The screen clearly displayed the number 2, but the woman deliberately lied to her boyfriend, telling him it was 1. Trusting her, the man immediately pressed button 1. The next second, a ferocious lion appeared behind the iron door. The man instantly became the lion's lunch, while the woman walked away with $30 million. They were playing a deadly game of chance. 3 buttons on stage corresponded to 3 doors. One door hid a beautiful princess, the other 2 contained savage beasts. If you chose the princess, you'd split the 30 million together. Though the princess could see the correct number, love proved worthless when faced with money. The audience watched this twisted game of human nature with excitement. Soon came the second challenger. The man discovered the woman inside was actually his enemy, but the game had already begun. The woman said the password was number 3, while the host from earlier claimed it was number 2. A friend nearby insisted it was number 1. Faced with conflicting numbers, the man was completely confused. After an intense internal struggle, he chose to trust the woman. As the iron door opened, the woman actually walked out alive. But while the woman had given him the right number, she was actually setting him up for the highest stakes marble game. Each marble in the machine was worth $4,000. From top to bottom, marbles had to navigate through a forest of steel pins, then travel through tubes to reach 3 spinning wheels. Each wheel had 1 red hole. Only if a marble entered the final red hole could you win all the golden marbles inside worth $1 billion. This was everyone's ultimate dream. His friend then told the man he'd built an exact replica of the machine and found a foolproof way to win. Once the marble reached the 3rd level, a simple wave of his hand would guarantee success. He had a magnet hidden in his palm. By concealing it at the bottom of a beer bottle, he could fool everyone. But how could they get the magnet inside? Just then, the woman emerged from the shadows. She'd already infiltrated the casino as a waitress. She told the man she could smuggle the magnet in. Each attempt cost $10 million, but for the $1 billion prize, the man decided to take the gamble. His friend then laid out the detailed plan. After sitting at the marble machine, he'd first ask a waitress for a beer. The man would receive the beer with the hidden magnet from the girl. Then his friend would announce to everyone that he was challenging the marble machine. While all eyes were on the stage, the man would slip into the crowd. Once the marble reached the 3rd level, he'd deliberately ask the man to hold his beer, causing the challenge to fail. This would throw off the security guard's suspicion and let him swap out the beer for the one with the magnet. But when the day came, something went wrong during the 2nd attempt. The steel ball didn't enter the red hole as planned. The woman had betrayed their scheme to the manager. The manager had already replaced the marbles with brass ones. The girl's father had been killed by this man, and this entire plan was her revenge. Because the man failed his challenge, he was now drowning in massive debt.